Welcome back to Time Served, the channel that stands so you don't have to. This is a classic Rob and Peter to pay Paul scenario, and today Judge Boyd has a decision to make, and I swear the excuses are getting worse by the day. Let us know if Judge made the right decision here by commenting down below. And I just want to take a second and clarify one thing. I've been getting a lot of comments and questions about Let's Roll Nerds and who started it. Was it Judge Fleischer or myself? If you go back to my interview, he says he loves watching Time Served and his favorite thing was Let's Roll Nerds. So my OGs in the Discords know where it came from, and I am honored Judge Fleischer uses it, but it originated here. Like and subscribe, set your notifications to all. Let's roll, nerds.
Sure. All right. Court is calling 2021 CR 11632, State versus Efron Soto. Could I have parties announced for the record? State. Defense.
I'm sorry, Judge. Phyllis Beal for the defense.
And are you Mr. Soto? Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Efron Martinez Soto who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 11632 for the offense of theft of property $1,500 to $20,000 on March 23rd, 2023 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
And Beartown, Texas, children outbreak that's committed the offense of theft violation.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? State.
Leave and abandon for remainder.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1? Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is no conditions to include having him complete a theft level 3 course within 45 days of today's date. And then also alter him to have him attend Goodwill Good Careers Academy and Career Center.
Okay. And probation, what is your recommendation?
Judge, that is the recommendation on the court summary.
All right, so this is what the court doesn't understand for you, sir, and maybe your attorney wants to answer, or maybe you want to answer it. You're on probation for theft, and then you proceed to commit another theft.
It was a triple.
So I don't understand why I shouldn't revoke you.
So, Your Honor, essentially what happened was he was placed on probation. He had a significant loss of money, and he was trying to, he worked as a contractor, and he didn't go out and just take somebody's money. He had plans all along to pay it back and to pay it back, and he still is going to pay it back. There's no doubt that he will pay it back. But basically, that's what happened. He had done work for this person before, and he also fell into a deep depression. He came very close to ending his own life, and he, about 8 months ago, started going to church. He basically rededicated his life to start living his life better in the way he wants to live it. And he's expecting a refund from the IRS in order to pay back this person. And if he's in prison, he's not going to be able to repay the complainant in this case.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is what I understand. I don't understand how, again, you're on probation for theft. When you hit hard times, your fallback is not supposed to be, let me steal, and I'm going to intend to pay it back. I'm still at a loss as to.
May I speak?
Yes, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record. All right, so what do you want to say?
With that, I mean, it was never my intention to steal, not even in the first place, because even on the first one, before I was already giving her money back. And it was when COVID and my contractor that was doing the roof took off with the money. And I still gave the lady, and I have the messages and everything between the first
Okay,
one.
so let me explain something to you. You're on probation for theft. Whatever happened, that ship has sailed. You're on probation for theft. I'm interested in this new theft case.
Well, in this new case, we had done some more work for them. And then we encountered this, but I was within that time, I've been struggling.
Okay, so you still haven't told me anything. So you're doing work for this person. And then what happens?
Well, I didn't have any more money coming in, and I was behind because of what they had taken away from me, which was $80,000.
Who is they?
It's another contractor that I was working for.
So another contractor takes 80,000 for you. So you no longer have money. All right. So then you decide to take money from someone else.
No, I was already working on that lady.
Okay. So you're working on her house. Where does the theft come in? I still don't understand where that comes in.
Is it that $80,000 was, I never was able to recover, and I didn't have the money to finish up their job. And that's why I
Okay.
to predict.
All right. So this theft case, is this theft case then about he was hired to do work and he didn't complete the work, but he took the money?
Yes.
Yes. Both of them are contractors.
All right. So maybe he shouldn't work as a contractor anymore because it appears that he doesn't know how to run his business appropriately. You can't keep taking jobs and then if somebody doesn't pay you, then you take from somebody else. So it doesn't appear that you should work in the contracting business.
I'll let God, what God puts in my path is whatever.
I'm sorry, what?
What God puts in my path is whatever I'm going to do.
No, what I'm telling you is you should not be working in the contraction or construction business anymore because you're on probation for something similar. And now you're on I guess they're going to want you to be on probation for another case of something similar. So you should not be in the construction business because you don't know how to have your expenses such that if someone doesn't pay you, then you just go to somebody else and take their money and don't finish their work because you've run out of money. That person that you took money from, guess what? They don't care that somebody didn't pay their bill to you. They want their money.
I do understand.
And Your Honor, that may be why probation was suggesting that he do the goodwill course, perhaps to change to a different type of work. I'm not sure.
So what are you going to do other than construction? Because I'm not going to allow you to be in the business of construction anymore. Not while you're on probation.
I don't know.
He's going to have to figure something out because I can't have someone who is on probation as a construction worker owning their own business and then you keep accepting money for jobs and not completing them because somebody didn't pay you what they were supposed to pay you. You understand?
And Your Honor, on this probation, I failed to mention, he has repaid that person all of the money that he owes.
All right. The person that he's on probation for?
Yes, that person has been paid in full.
All right.
Since
So,
day one,
all
since
right.
I was in the court.
Okay. Well, so here's the thing. If you want to do construction work, it can't be with you as the owner of the business. You'll have to work for somebody else while you're on probation in this court. You understand?
I understand.
Because unless and until you bring to me a plan where you have money in your accounts that if somebody doesn't pay you, you have a chance to address that civilly, or who knows, maybe they will have committed a theft against you. I don't know. But what I do know is that you can't continue to accept employment or jobs and then use their money for other things because the previous person didn't pay you and then not complete their job. You understand? All right, the court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to the following. You got to do the Goodwill, Good Careers Academy. All right, so this theft level 3 course, is that really what's needed here? It just seems like it's bad business. It's not necessarily a theft level 3 course, but probation, do you think the theft level 3 course would be appropriate?
Yes, Judge.
All right, then it'll be the theft level 3 course with the Community Alliance for Traffic Safety.
The cats, Judge.
Oh, okay, CATS. It sounds different when you say it out loud. It's like, this is not about traffic safety. Probation, is there anything else?
Judge, indicating to get that done within 45 days.
Yes, we'll say within 45 days. Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And then the new case, Ms. Ferguson, I need a reset date in 45 days.
Me 12.
May 12th will be good.
All right.
All my
Then-
family will be back in Washington by then.
Oh, but then you'll still have to rest, right?
No.
All right, so we'll see you back on May 12th.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Make sure he has a reset form, please.
Thank you.
Sure.
Oh, the warrant, Judge. Did you get the warrant?
Oh, yes.